presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
An injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
When it comes to your car, you need someone you can trust. Someone who cares about your safety, your budget, and your peace of mind. At Trusted Tire and Auto, trust is more than just a word. It's at the heart of everything we do. We're a local business, owned and operated by people who live and work in this community. And we believe that by building relationships based on trust and care, we can make our community a better place to live and drive. Trusted Tire and Auto, where trust, care, and community meet on the road.
Here tonight at Duane Carlson Stadium as the Magi are at home taking on the Century Patriots. Minot high at 8-1-6, Century at 5-7-2 overall. We're going to turn it over to the PA announcer for the senior night ceremonies.
In his spare time, Ian likes to sleep. His advice for younger players is work hard and never give up. Fun fact about Ian is he has horrible balance but can surf. And Ian is undecided on his future plans. Next we have number 18, Dylan Heldy, son of Slade and Florence Heldy. His favorite color is blue and his favorite food is buffalo wings and steak. Dylan's favorite soccer memory is winning his first game at state last year. His favorite quote is, "Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard." His advice for your players is that your skills will only take you so far. You have to work on your own to take it to the next level. In his spare time, he likes to golf and hang out with Braden. Fun fact about Dylan is he hates Mayo. And Dylan plans to go to college to play soccer and major in sports management. Next we have number 19, Braden Oswald, son of Chad and Nicole Oswald. His favorite color is blue and his favorite food is wings. Braden's favorite soccer memory is going to England to play friendly games against different clubs, while also going to 3 professional soccer games. His favorite quote is, "You owe it to yourself to be the best that you can be." His advice for younger players is to be willing to make mistakes and to learn from them. He likes to hang out with his friends in his spare time. Fun facts about Braden is he's been playing soccer since he was 6 years old. And Braden plans to play soccer in college and study engineering. Number 22, Ryan Forthen, son of Dusty and Naomi Forthen. Ryan's favorite color is blue and his favorite food is chicken nugs. Ryan's favorite soccer memory is winning man of the match. His advice for younger players is always be nice to the referees. He likes to go fishing in his spare time. A fun fact is he can whistle with his tongue. Ryan is undecided on his future plans. Next year, number 24, Cyrus Maine, son of Stephen and Sharon Maine. His favorite color is red and his favorite food is rice. Cyrus's favorite soccer memory is when he and Brady scored 6 goals against each other. His advice for younger players is work hard and you'll get everything you desire. His favorite quote is, "Are you working hard or hardly working?" He likes to play games and work out in his spare time. Fun fact about Cyrus is he has a 3rd nipple. Cyrus plans to attend college after high school. Next year, number 32, Taylor Cardwell, son of Misty and Roddy Rodriguez and Jess and Amanda Cardwell. His favorite color is aqua and his favorite food is steak. His favorite soccer memory is scoring his first ever varsity goal. His favorite quote is, "This is no time for ease and comfort, it's time to dare and endure." His advice for younger players is to work harder than the person next to you and achieve your goals. He likes to golf in his spare time. A fun fact, he snuck into Neyland Stadium at University of Tennessee to take pictures on the field. Taylor plans to go to college and become a vet. Next year, number 56, Chuchu Ugobi, son of David and Helen Ugobi. His favorite color is red and his favorite food is burritos and tacos. Chuchu's favorite soccer memory is playing and scoring twice in his first ever game between Minot North and Minot High. His favorite quote is, "But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you." Matthew 6:33. His advice for younger players is to enjoy each and every game, always look for ways to improve and build up your teammates. He likes hanging out with his siblings, reading, especially his Bible, and working on his podcast. A fun fact about Chuchu is he can do things like ventriloquism, beatbox, and freestyle rap. He hopes to go to college for business and software engineering and eventually start a business of his own. Next we have number 63, Wayne Roberts, son of Kenton and Christine Roberts. His favorite food is orange and his favorite color is orange and his favorite food is pizza. His favorite soccer memory is watching the Women's World Cup in New Zealand. His favorite quote is, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." His advice for younger players is don't be scared. He likes playing golf and hanging out with his friends in his spare time. Fun fact about Wayne is he's been to 4 countries and he plans to go to college at UND for physical therapy after graduation. Thank you to all of our seniors. Have a great night.
Well, the senior night ceremony wraps up as we get set and ready for WDA soccer here tonight on the PSP Network. Plenty to come on the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. That all happens right around the corner here from Duane Carlson Stadium.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
An injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
When it comes to your car, you need someone you can trust. Someone who cares about your safety, your budget, and your peace of mind. At Trusted Tire and Auto, trust is more than just a word. It's at the heart of everything we do. We're a local business, owned and operated by people who live and work in this community. And we believe that by building relationships based on trust and care, we can make our community a better place to live and drive. Trusted Tire and Auto, where trust, care, and community meet on the road.
Season winds down in North Dakota high school soccer. Tonight, the big one inside the West region. The 5-7-2 Century Patriots are in Minot to take on the 8-1-6 Minot High Magicians. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to our pregame show here tonight, brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. 5 locations throughout Minot and Bismarck. Timely services that won't slow you down. No appointment needed. Stay in your car. Only takes about 15 minutes at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. They bring you the pregame show here this evening for this WDA soccer matchup. I'm Nick Hulberg. Glad to have you folks aboard here tonight as we get geared and ready for the showdown on the PSP Network. It's just a fascinatingly beautiful night here tonight with one of those sunsets that make this place so special here at Duane Carlson Stadium. It is a beauty here tonight as we get ready for tonight's showdown. Let's take a look here tonight at, excuse me one second. Let's take a look here tonight at our standings in the WDA. They're brought to you here tonight by our friends at Minot State University. Minot State, be seen, be heard, be you. It's Minot State University bringing you a look at the standings here this evening. And starting at the top of the list, it's the Jamestown Blue Jays at number 1. They're unbeaten. They won the other night. The Blue Jays 11-0-2 overall on the year. They're plus 11 in the win column. They haven't lost on the season. They've been just red hot all year long. Legacy top Minot the other night. That moves them into second. 11-1-2 for an overall record. 8-1-6 for the Magi at number 3. Bismarck at number 4 at 5-7-3. Then Centuries at number 5 at 5-7-2. You see the Patriots coming in at number 5 in the West. Dickinson's number 6. At 3-8-2 on the year. Williston at 1-11-1. Mandan dropping down into that number 8 spot at 1-11-1 as well. Big games here tonight. One of them that we'll have our eyes on. Jamestown is at Legacy here this evening. Monster matchup inside of the WDA as the Sabres take on the Blue Jays tonight over at the Legacy Sanford Complex. The other games taking place, Bismarck's at Williston, Centuries at Minot, and the game that you've got dialed in here, then Dickinson is at Mandan. That's a look at the WDA standings coming into the showdown here this evening. Action doesn't stop this week on the PSP Network. We continue tomorrow night in a giant night for North Dakota high school football, 3A football tomorrow night. You've got Mandan and Bismarck. That's a number 4 versus number 5 matchup in the state of North Dakota. They go toe-to-toe. That pregame show brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change starts at 6 p.m. Chuck Claremont, Scott Woodmansey have the call of that showdown in Mandan. And then Minot High is at West Fargo Cheyenne. I'll have the call along with my good friend Dave Wilson tomorrow night from West Fargo. Minot number 2 in 3A football. They take on the number 3 ranked Cheyenne Mustangs. Pregame show brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change tomorrow night for that one. Starts at 6:30. Hope you join us tomorrow evening for what should be a wild night of high school football in our great state. It should be a fun night of football as 4 of the top 5 teams ranked in the state of North Dakota will make an appearance on the PSP Network in 2 games tomorrow evening right here on the PSP Network. Well, more to come on our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. When we come back, we're going to dive into the numbers of this showdown here tonight as Minot High looks to get back on the winning side of things. Century looking to end their season on a high note as well before the WDA tournament. And, of course, to fight the standings that you just saw with Bismarck High. Century in need of a win here tonight. The Magi looking to end their home campaign on a high site as well. We'll look at the players when we come back to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. It's high school soccer live here in the Magic City tonight on the PSP Network.
Ackerman Estfold is an experienced team of architects and civil engineers committed to achieving the best possible solution for every project. Over the past 20 years, our team has been trusted with jobs big and small throughout the state. From major flood protection projects to county roads, classroom walls, and community spaces. We will be your partner through the initial design to final construction. Trust the Ackerman Estfold team with your next project.
The trick to throwing well is knowing where you want the ball to go. Like how the local bankers at First Western Bank and Trust take the time to learn about you and recommend the banking services like online banking or personal loans that keep your goals on target.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
At the Kramer Agency, we have the privilege of serving our community by helping businesses and individuals protect what matters most. That's why we're proud to be your locally owned independent insurance agency. As an independent insurance agency, we work with the industry's leading insurance companies and provide our clients a better experience and a better value. For auto, home, business, bonds, life, and health insurance, think the Kramer Agency. See us at our new location at 232 West Century.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
God bless our servicemen and women. God bless our veterans. God bless America. What a rendition of our nation's national anthem tonight by Minot High senior Jack Austin. Fantastic work here tonight as he salutes our country with the nation's national anthem here this evening. It's our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show here tonight. Valvoline with 5 locations in western North Dakota, Minot and Bismarck. They make things real simple for you with a 15-minute drive-through oil change. You sit right in your vehicle. It's quick. It's convenient. Certified technicians. It's the real deal. Valvoline brings you tonight's pregame show. Time to dive in here tonight and look at this matchup on paper. It's Minot High coming in again with a record of 8-1-6 according to the WDA website. That record changed from earlier on this week, of course, with the loss that they had just the other night to Legacy, but changed in a little bit more of a dramatic way. I don't know if there's anything behind that. I do apologize. Century's at 5-7-2 coming into the showdown. They're going to be in white here tonight. The Patriots looking to see if they could get a win here to close out their season. Minot High is looking to just lock in that number 3 spot inside of the conference coming into the WDA tournament. For the Magi, they're led by Braden Oswalt. 16 points for him on the season. That comes to the tune of 12 goals, 4 assists. Cyrus Baines got 13 points on the year. 9 assists, 4 goals, 7 for Ian Hagerot, 5 for Workman. Trip Klebe with 5 on the year as well. Back in goal tonight, Graydon Wald. He's been good. He gave up 1 the other night, but he's got 6 shutouts on the year. For the Century Patriots, well, they're led by the young man and the freshman, Tegan Schlitzenmeyer. He's got 5 goals on the year and 3 assists for 8 points. 4 for Jan Koviak, 3 on the season for Schumacher, and Jackson Schwan has 3 on the season as well. That's a point total. James Lee is in the goal here tonight. 3 shutouts for him. He's given up. I should say he's stopped 98 of 112 that he's seen on the season. Time for our keys to the game tonight. They're brought to you by Northern Plains Heating and Air. Northern Plains Heating and Air, the official and factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. There's no other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. For the Magi here tonight, one of the keys for me is Oswalt up front. It seems as if he is when he is able to get going up front, the Magi will follow. Look for him to have a big game here tonight on senior night. And for the Legacy Sabres, the play in the midfield, for the Century Patriots, there's a typo there. For Century, it is the midfield play here tonight. It seemed that Legacy had shut down Minot the other night in the midfield, and that just caused the Magi to be on the defensive more than on the offense and in the attack zone just 2 nights ago. Century looks to do the same thing here tonight. There's a look at your keys to the game brought to you by our friends once again at Northern Plains Heating and Air. Well, it's showtime here from the Magic City. What do you say we get this one underway? We will with Minot High in the maroon here tonight. Century's in white. Minot High traveling from the left to the right, right to the left here for the Century Patriots. We're underway with the opening kick here, brought to you by the UPS store located on South Broadway in the Magic City. The UPS store for all your packing and shipping needs. It's the UPS store. Ball goes out of bounds over on the far sideline, so it will be put back into play by the Patriots. Nothing like Duane Carlson Stadium on a beautiful fall night. Look at that backdrop here at Duane Carlson Stadium. I'm telling you, it's just beautiful again here tonight on a gorgeous fall evening. This place is one of a kind. There's no question about that. Ball's put into play on the far side. Patriots go to work on it. Kicked off ahead. Magi string it back forward. It's going to come back up to midfield here where it's going to be headed away to the far wing. Magi with possession now as they work it back into their own territory. Back over to the near side where it's going to be taken by the Magicians and trying to work up to midfield. And doing so there, but it's pushed right back to their own defenders. And now we go back up to midfield where Maine's got it again. And Maine's going to carry up the near sideline. Maine takes it down. He was stripped on the near sideline. Patriots are back out with it. Sent up to midfield. It comes back to the Magi. Oswalt has it. He's going to loft it in towards the goal. Here's a chance for Maine from the odd angle. Maine's going to carry in out in front. Oh, tried to put it behind the back, just couldn't pull the trigger. Oswald's got it loose in front of the attacking net for the Magicians, and the ball is scrum for on a 50-50 battle. It comes back away to Oswald, and Oswald turns it back up to midfield and now goes back into the attacking third. Down towards the net. This one put on goal. That one's going to be gloved and held there by the Century goalkeeper as James Lee will make the play. Well, good energy early on here tonight from Minot High. Say the same about Century, but they weather a storm there as the Magicians look for first blood on the BNC National Bank scoreboard here tonight. Once again, Nick Hulberg on the call here on the PSP Network. Thanks for joining us for our soccer coverage on the PSP Network here this evening. Ball's launched down into the corner. Patriots will have possession.
Let's make some noise for this Minot High corner kick.
Well, I do apologize. It's a Magi corner kick, rather. And the Magicians will go to work from the corner here with Oswald. Ball put out into the middle of the field. It's going to be knocked down. Now it's headed there. The scrum forward continues. Here's a drive coming on goal. Oh, what a save from the goaltender Lee as he went diving over. Excellent stop there as he got the paw in the way of that one.
Here we go again. Make some noise for this Minot High corner kick.
Well, another Magi corner kick coming here after we just saw the save of the game so far coming from James Lee. Out in front of the net again, this one from Maine. Two headers put on it there. Now the ball's going to be brought up the near side where it comes up to midfield for the Magi. They go to work on it here as Echanis works it back over to the midfielder on the far side. Paella was the one that moved it off ahead. This is Ian Hagerot that makes the move down in deep. Century player is going to go to the ground and we'll have a whistle on the play. Well, another look at that opportunity here for the Magi. Ball's going to drop here, and the opportunity was on a tee, but you see the paws come up. Nice stop from the goalkeeper here for the Century Patriots. Pats with possession at midfield. Forward it comes. Teeter-totter match ensuing. Now it's taken by the Magicians. They try to bring it upfield. They will. This one launched ahead. Maine was the lead man. They tried to feed him. But the defensive seesaw match continues on. Patriots have possession. Back to their goaltender. Maine on the attack. And that one's going to be kicked out of play on the near side off of James Lee. Out at midfield, here's Hagerot. Taking it booted away here on the near sideline as it went off of Cale Workman. Patriots to put it back into play. Siebel tossed it off ahead, went off of Jed Kolviak. Comes back away now for the Magicians as they retain possession here. That ball's going to tower way up and falls right near the touchline. Ball put back into play by the Patriots.
Silver level sponsors, CrossFit
working here, back it comes now here for Siebel. He moves it off ahead. Who touched it last? They wait for the call coming, and it will be Minot High that touched it last, so the Patriots get the ball once again. Patriots trying to enter the attacking third. That one headed out of bounds here on the near sideline.
Thank you for supporting Minot High soccer.
Toss back up. Patriots on the move here with Schumacher. Schumacher was stripped by Oswald. Oswald hits the brakes. Goes back across midfield with it. Magi on the move from the center field, back over to the wing. Searching for the outlet on the far sideline. The Magi doing what they can, but it's taken and kicked out of play. Patriots will get the ball back. All the way back to Lee, the goaltender. He's going to rocket this one up to midfield. Nobody on the BNC National Bank scoreboard just yet. BNC.bank. Locations throughout North Dakota and Arizona. It's BNC Bank. Bringing you the scoreboard each and every night on the PSP network. Magi trying to clear their own defensive end. Unable to do so theirs. It's going to be taken back here on the near side. Pushed off ahead. Jankowiak, he was stripped on the play. But it will be Century ball here on the near sideline. Toss back in, down to the corner. Sent out in front of the Minot High goal. Headed out of there by the defender. Kick towards the net. The stop is made. Wald comes up with a save for the Magi. Ball kicked up to midfield. Little shake and bake move coming here down the near side. It's going to be sent towards the goal by Jankowiak, but wide. So look at that last save here for the Magi. You know, the goaltender Wald, who has been sensational on the season, top of the ladder inside of the WDA for shutouts on the year. That was a nice play there as Wald shut the door. Well, you hear the fans are here tonight making some noise at Duane Carlson Stadium. Taken here by Lee. He's going to boot this one back up to midfield where it's going to drop down. Patriots with possession. Now it's taken here by Klebe. He moves it off. Oswalt. He's got Maine streaking towards the net. Here's Maine in on the one-on-one. Lee came way out to play it. And the Century goaltender shuts the door. Century will get the ball back with 30 minutes, 24 seconds to tick down here in our first half. Big thanks again to Minot State University bringing you tonight's showdown on the PSP network. Minot State University, where the best way to predict your future is to create it with over 100 areas of study at Minot State. You'll earn the degree for the career that you desire. More than 96% of recent grads are employed or continuing their education, by the way. MSU grads get jobs, period. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. Here come the Magi over midfield. On the far wing. Putting the work on, comes back here now to Oswalt. Tops of the West region for points on the season at 16. He was held scoreless against Legacy 2 nights ago in a big matchup. Here's the Magi working from the near side. That was Hagerot. Nice play there, taken away, and now it's Sadikol back over midfield. Kicks it to the far wing. Magicians are going to take it back only for a moment. The attack continues on. This is Kramer trying to feed it out in front of the net, taken by Wald. Wald's got it here. He'll hit the brakes, and now he'll put the strong leg on it as it comes all the way back up to midfield where Maine heads it forward. Back to Lee again. Ball's going to roll near the touchline. Just not able to get there in time are the Magi.
Let's get loud for this Minot High corner kick.
Well, another corner kick coming here for the Magicians. See Lee waiting on for it here. Ball's booted out in front of the goal. Off of heads there, and it goes out of play on the far side. So the Patriots and their goaltender Lee will have possession here. Roger Ward Moving and Storage brings you tonight's soccer match on the PSP Network, by the way. Roger Ward Moving and Storage has proudly been helping the region with their moving and storage needs since 1942. Find them online at RogerWardMovingAndStorage.com to schedule a move or to find a quote. It's Roger Ward Moving and Storage. Scoreless in this WDA showdown here tonight as the Patriots and Magi deadlock. Minot High works now on the offense as they try to enter the attacking third as Maine goes between the legs with a fancy move. Turns the motor on. Maine crossing through. Maine's got a streaker over on the far side. He ends up on the ground. Oswald tattoos one, goes up through the uprights. And out of play there on the attempt. It was all generated by Sirius Maine. Well, Legacy Jamestown tonight in WDA play should be a real doozy, I'd have to assume. Top two teams in the West region. Combined, they have one loss on the year. Jamestown with an unblemished record in that loss column. A couple ties for each team on the season, however. But they still gathered points in West region play. Ball was sent here to the near side, went off of Siebel and out of play. Comes back now to the Magi. They're looking to toss it in here on the near side from Dylan Jackson. He does. Comes to Oswald. Goes to the far wing. Magi with possession here as it's worked back into the attacking third, but the Patriots are right back out with it. Roller comes back into Minot High territory. It's going to be sent back here to Wald. He's going to put the boot on it. Strikes this one out to midfield. Comes away there to Klebe. Leads it off. Here's Maine. He's on a breakaway. Maine's going to come down. Makes a move. Kicks it towards the goal. Oh, he just missed. Oh, what an opportunity that was. And Maine just off the mark. Oh. Well, he had some time on that one, but at full speed, easier said than done, and Maine just missed. Biggest scoring opportunity that the Magi have had all week. Patriots push ahead. Taken here by Sentry on the far wing. Now this is Siebel again with it. Crashing towards the Minot High goal. Wald's going to make the play. Wald up to the top of the arc. Taken here by the Magi. Headed off forward again. The Patriots are going to work back into their own territory. Lee's going to corral it here, and Lee just pokes it on free over to the far wing where the Patriots look to advance back up to midfield again. They do. Over the half line it comes. Rolls all the way back into Minot High territory. Magi with possession. Not a ton of real estate, but enough to carry forward. Now it's dropped back. Over to the near wing and out to midfield. Jackson with a move. Now another. Here's Jackson moving it forward. That ball rolls all the way back towards the Sentry net where Lee's going to take it. Swipes it with the foot. Comes to Oswald at midfield. Oswald still dancing. Over to the far wing. Here come the Magi. Down to the corner it comes here. Hagerot sends it out front. Nobody home for Minot High School, so the ball's going to be pushed back ahead here by the Pats. Up to midfield it went from Abel Kramer. Launch forward. That one goes off a dangle. He towers it up. Jackson making the play here for Minot as he pushes off ahead. Oh, the retrieve there for the Patriots, and letting that one roll out of bounds was
In for
Robinberg.
15, Riley Erman. In for Minot, number 15, Tripp Klebe. Number 22, Ryan Forthley. And number 16, Dylan Oswald.
Ball tossed in by the Patriots, kicked out of play by the Magi. Just about halfway into our first half here tonight. Scoreless on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
In for Pittsburgh, number 4.
Yeah, you look at that list of WDA leaders and the ones that are at the front of the pack in the West region. Got to go a ways down to find Schlitzenmeyer here for Century, the freshman. Midway in the pack, coming into tonight, leading the team for the Patriots with 8 points on the year. Oswald has him doubled up at 16 at the top of the ladder. Towered way up again. This ball's going to drop in front of the Patriots offense as they carry back in. Sent down towards the goal. A slight collision there is going to free it for the Magicians. Now they're going to work back up, trying to clear it on out for the Magi was Ryan Forthen. Ball comes away to the far wing. Forthen's got it back, and Forthen's going to carry on ahead. Lead pass comes here. Maine's going to have another opportunity. Got caught up at his feet. Back away here to the near side. Oswald. Back to Klebe. Ball rolls on to play here on the near sideline, and it's Dangle that's going to toss back in. Here come the Pats over midfield. Dan Kolviak worked it off. Kramer now. Defensive play was there from the Magicians. Dylan Oswald, he got the leg out and put a stop to that rush. Here come the Magi again up the near side. Too far in front of Maine. And Century with the pass in to play. Dangle drops it back. Forward come the Magi on the move here. 5 seconds away from the midway point in our first half of this two-half showdown here tonight. Oswald's got it. On the move are the Magi off to Klebe. Now it's Maine here on the near side. Maine makes a move. Maine's going to go towards the net. Out to Klebe. Fires out. Hit traffic. Patriots had the defense out in front to the Minot High offense. Klebe was the one that had the opportunity, trying to make it 1-0. Minot High's had a couple chances here tonight. They just have not been able to execute yet here in this matchup. That ball towers up and on to play. So the Patriots have possession again, and they work it up the field here. Oswald to the far wing. Leads it off out in front. Oh, the header is going to end up coming here to Maine. Puts it out in front of the goal. Nice defensive play again from the Patriots. In the backfield there, it's going to come up to Oswald again. Oswald sends it to the far side. Off to Forthen here. Forthen ridden off the ball. Patriots now with room. Up over midfield, it's tank it and move forward. Here come the Magi. Klebe forward. Stopped on a dime, came away down to Siebel on the near wing. Klebe gets it back, now Forthen. Scrubbing Fort. Both players end up on the ground. Ball's going to come back away here as Oswalt sends it ahead. Tries to get it down here to Klebe. Out of play it goes. Well, a little bit of a breezy night here tonight in the Magic City as the lights are on. You saw Old Glory fly in here tonight. Just a beautiful night for high school athletics outside. Off it comes from Lee all the way out to midfield. Jan Kolviak up on the near sideline as he went side by side with Dangle there. Ball goes out of play. Comes back to Oswalt here, who will drop it back to Dangle, who's going to put it in. Comes off to Maine. Kicked out of play here on the near sideline. It was Carter Swenson that got the foot on it. Right on the touchline. Ball worked on. We're going to say century ball here.
In for Bismarck, number 11, Keelan Martin, and number 14, Jackson Swan.
Well, the subs come in for Bismarck. We're down to 16:40 to play here in our first half. Don't forget a giant AAA football matchup tomorrow night on the PSP Network. Minot High at Cheyenne. That's number 2 Minot against number 3 Cheyenne. Number 4 Bismarck at number 5 Mandan. We'll have coverage of both of those games for you folks on the PSP Network. Oswald's got it here. Towers it across. Out in front of the goal. Lee's going to go up after it. Gets a handle on it. Lee clears. Minot's defense stout again in the offensive side of the field. Knocked out back to the Minot High defender as the Magi work it back up here to Maine on the near side. Caleb Martin got a handle on that one as well. Now it's the Patriots that have possession. Northern Plains Heating and Air bringing you the showdown on the PSP Network. Northern Plains Heating and Air has over 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts. They're also the factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. Find them online, northern-plains.com. No other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air.
Number 9, Kale Workman.
Well, you take a good look at Jackson Janke for Century. Braden Oswalt for Minot High School. They're going to go toe-to-toe here on the near side. Oswalt double team down. The ball's going to be taken away here by the Patriots as they push off. Setting up shop on the offense, looking to get into the attacking third. Minot High's had the lion's share of the offensive attacks here tonight, but we're still deadlocked at same spot that we started. That's scoreless here tonight on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Gale Workman off the body. Century gets the ball back. Forward it comes. Workman's in after it. Tried to make a move. Ball's going to end up out of play. Well, there you see the Minot High net keeper, Wald. 6 shutouts on the year. His numbers have been sensational here this year. Only a junior for the Magi. That will be a big bright spot coming back for the Magi and Chad Oswalt, his group, into the 2024 season. Another corner kick here for the Magi. Worked up front. Here's Klebe. Tried to fire. Defensive stop was made again. Now it's worked up to midfield here by the Patriots. Comes back away to Dangle. And the Pats work it back across the half line. Kicked out of play by Dangle. Well, that young man right there has been busy here in this showdown. James Lee performed well here tonight in this West Region showdown. Down to 13 minutes remaining here in our first half. Ball rolling on a play on the near sideline. Minot gets it back with Oswalt. Tosses it back in. Oswalt's going to get it once more. He's stripped on the play. Comes back here to the Patriots, so there's going to be a whistle first. Patriots moving off ahead. On the near side. Pushed up to midfield. Nobody home for the Magi. Tracking that ball back for the Patriots. Caleb Martin, he's going to toss it in from the near sideline. Martin brought it in. Off to Carter Swenson. He was met there. Workman kicked it on a play.
In for Bismarck, number 7, Matt Seneschal.
Patriots put the ball back into motion. Back up to midfield here and now into the attacking third. The Patriots work. They go back to Kramer. Kramer works it across. Knocked out of the air there. Oswalt freed it. Comes back away for the Magi. This is Echanis that leads it off ahead. Over on the far side, ball's going to roll out of play. And the Patriots will put it back in. Launched up over midfield. Klebe on the lead pass. Too much on that one. And Century's going to get the ball back. Big thanks again tonight to our friends at Prestwich Orthodontics. They bring you the showdown on the PSP Network. Prestwich Orthodontics, specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. They offer free virtual consultations and financing options that make it easy to take your smile to the next level. Start your free virtual consultation today at minotbraces.com. That's Prestwich Orthodontics, proud supporter of the PSP Network and our mission of promoting local athletes. Ball towered up, headed forward. It's going to be played with a hand there. Century with possession with under 10 to play here in the first half. Ball out to midfield. Knocked down here. Late start tonight if you're just joining us on the PSP Network. JV game went a bit long here this evening, and then the senior night festivities taking some extra time. Pushed off ahead here for the Magi. They're on the attack. Workman towards the net. Lee's going to go down. He'll glove it. He'll bring it to the almost to the top of the arc where he rolls it out forward. Under 9 to play in the opening half. Off it comes here for the Patriots, up over midfield. Rolls down on a play here on the near side. Minot High will get possession back.
In for Bismarck, number 21, Jake Rabenberg. In for Minot, number 11, Justice Amsbury. Number 30, Dylan Jackson.
Jackson and Amsbury come in here for Minot High. Off the near sideline, Dangle's got it. He's going to put it back into play. Here's Jackson. Poked free on the near sideline. Out of play it wins. Minot's going to get it again here with Jackson, and 7 minutes and 47 seconds to tick down here in our first half. Jackson from the near side. Now Klebe back to Jackson. Back to Dangle. Patriots ahead with it. Ball comes free now for Century. They're into the attacking third, firing a shot up and to the left. That was Siebel with the opportunity.
In for Bismarck, number 17, David Jacobiak.
Back up to midfield by the Magi. Numbers for the Magi as they come into the offensive territory. Out in front, it comes down for the Magicians as it's worked out here. Out in front of the net, Lee's going to get the hands on it. Sent up to midfield. Klebe pokes it free. Taken there and worked away by Echanis. Echanis moves it off. Off it comes for the Patriots. Offensive territory they work. Jankowiak worked it back. Move forward from Swenson. Here's an attempt. That booted on. Seneschal sent it up and over the net. Then Minot High gets the ball back.
In for Minot, number 24, Cyrus Main.
Ball Main checks back in here for the Magicians. He awaits at midfield. This ball's going to be towered up, headed there by the Pats. Forward come the Magi. Here's the lead attempt. Main's going to get the motor on. He'll take it all the way down to the corner, but with the speed there was Siebel, and Siebel made the play as he swept it out of bounds. Magi from the far wing. Under 5 to play in the opening half. Nobody on the board yet. Both teams with some chances. Minot High has had a couple primetime opportunities in the showdown. They've not been able to score just yet here in this West Region affair. Lee's out of his goal to play it. Off the back of a midfielder, comes back away now. On the lead pass, here's Main again. Main knocked down by Lee as he made another stop. Well, Lee's been impressive early in this one. Certainly at the top of the list here in performances so far here in this showdown. Another save just a moment ago from him after the Magi worked it up over midfield. Made with the opportunity. Lee came out to attack. Goes off the left arm. And the Century goaltender standing strong here in this WDA showdown tonight. Pats will get the ball back. UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot is open Monday through Saturday. For your convenience, they're located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza. It's the UPS store. Ball's taken here at midfield by the Patriots. They go to work on it. Off it comes here on the near side. Dangle forward, roller comes back across the midfield area, comes back away here on the near side. Pushed on a play there. And Minot's going to get the ball back again. Lead out is there, is made with the head, moves it forward. Nice defensive play there, is coming back to make the stop, I believe, was Herman. Taken by the Patriots again, up over midfield. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Roller's going to come all the way down just to the right to the goal. Taken by the Patriots again as they work in those white uniforms here tonight. If you're just joining us, nobody's on the board yet here in this showdown. 90 seconds remains here in the opening half. Patriots work on the offensive attack now. Schlichtenberg was the team's top producer for the Patriots. It worked it away. Minot's going to get possession again over on the far side, but it goes over the touchline, and it will be Century ball. Knocked out a play at the end line by Paella. Corner kick coming here for the Patriots. Well, the opportunity here for Century with 45 seconds remaining in the first half. That one's going to go off the side of the uprights. And Minot will get the ball back.
In for Minot, number 22, Ryan Forthun.
Final 20 seconds here in the first half. Forthun into the ball game. He moves it up ahead. Here come the Magi. This is Jackson carrying down. Jackson sweeps it towards the net. Oh, that one towered up over the crossbar. And another opportunity for the Magi. 0-0. But it's the Patriots
are available inside Duane, Carlson,
able to dodge some bullets here tonight. Scoreless at the end of one half. Stick around for our intermission report coming up right around the corner. It's high school soccer here on the PSP Network.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
We look forward to serving you here at your local community bank.
There is no place like the Country Club. 18 holes of immaculate golf, along with golf simulator, PGA staff, club fitting and lesson, driving range and practice green, pro shop, delicious food, endless fun in the pool, and activities for the whole family. Learn more and become a member today.
If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iyer. From burnt to unburnt, he does that.
Finding the right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
One half complete here tonight with the Magi and the Century Patriots. Welcome into our halftime report here this evening. Nick Hulberg on the call of North Dakota High School Soccer as the Magicians and the Patriots rumble here on the PSP Network. Well, more action again coming up this week on the PSP Network. Tomorrow night, a big night in North Dakota High School athletics and AAA football. It's a matchup that we've been waiting for. Two matchups we've been waiting for. Bismarck's at Mandan. That's a number 4 versus number 5 matchup in 3A football in week number 6 in our state. Then the Magi from Minot High travel to West Fargo to take on Cheyenne. That's a number 2 Magicians, number 3 Mustangs matchup. Both of those can be found right here on the PSP Network. That's tomorrow evening, 9:29. Tomorrow night. I changed that graphic earlier, but I did not make the switch inside of the broadcast software. We do apologize. Nevertheless, tomorrow night is the night. 6:30 pregame for Minot and Cheyenne. 6 o'clock for Bismarck and Mandan tomorrow evening on the PSP Network. Should be a fun one tomorrow night in both of those matchups. Hope you join us for both on the PSP Network. If you haven't already done so, make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. More likes and follows, the more we get to promote high school athletes, so that's our goal at the PSP Network, promoting local athletes across our great state. Hit subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already done so as well. Scoring recap from this one. Well, there isn't much to report here. Why is that? Well, we've got ourselves a scoreless tilt. 0-0 on the pitch here tonight, Century and Minot High. We'll come back with our second half next here on the PSP Network.
presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
We look forward to serving you here at your local community bank.
Well, the lights are on and shining bright here tonight at Duane Carlson Stadium. Time for our second half of soccer here on the PSP Network. Thanks again for joining us here tonight. Scoreless at the end of one half. Time for our second half. Minot's in maroon if you're just joining us. Century's in white. Underway for our second half here as it's the Patriots at midfield, but it's Maine that takes it away. He pokes it free up the far side. Oswalt was in on that with him.
Let's make some noise for this Minot High corner kick.
Magi put it out in front of the net. Taken here by the Patriots up the near sideline. Swept off away, comes back now. Here to Paella. He moved it on free over to the far sideline. Kicked out a play there by Dangle. Minot High is going to toss it back in. Too far in front of Maine on that play, and it's going to come back to Klebe, who's going to send it down into the attacking third. Maine's going to come out with it. Spin move. Maine puts it out in front of the goal. Hammered on out of there. The defense was on. Robinberg was the one that cleared it out, and it comes back away. Now to the Patriots here. Patriots trying to work it off from Kramer. Up to midfield, they do. Take it back away there by Echanis, and Echanis brought it free here to the near side. Patriots will get possession again as they're going to toss back in here from Caleb Martin. Ball's out of play on the near touch stripe. Patriots to put it back in. Battle continuing on here. Klebe's going to get a boot on that one. It's going to come all the way back over the half line. But it's going to come all the way back into Minot High territory. The free kick, that one's going to go just wide to the right. Wald's got it here, and Wald's going to put it back into play. Oswald heads it forward. Jackson's got it. He's got Maine streaking. Defense was on. Oswald's going to get it back. Oswald back to Maine. Maine's going to crash towards the goal. Puts it out in front of the net, and the defense again was there for the Patriots. While you look at Century coming into the showdown here today, lost at Dickinson by a goal. They lost to Jamestown, lost to Legacy 2-0. They tied Bismarck High scoreless on the 23rd. Scoreless right now with the Magi as they try to change that, but it's Lee that's going to glove the main attempt. And Lee's got it here as he works it out to the top of the arc and then fires it out to midfield again. Well, the Minot High defender had the header that brought it back up. Klebe freed it now to Jackson. Back to Klebe. Oswald trying to go behind the back with it. Echanis across the field. Over to Dangle. Now to Maine. Ball tossed in by the Patriots. Minot's got it back. Maine far side. Patriots are going to break free across midfield. Swept out again by the Minot High defense. Schwangler moves it off, comes to Wald, and Wald's going to tank it here. Towering shot out to midfield, comes back away down to Oswald. Smashed on over there by Hagerot. Klebe on the far sideline, tosses it back in here to Maine. Well, Minot High's had some bursts here tonight where they've had the momentum on their sides. They just haven't been able to find a goal here in this showdown. They've got a corner kick coming up here now, however. Hagerott goes over to the corner. They line up out in front of the goal. Hagerott makes a move, tried to kick it in upstairs, went just over the crossbar. Patriots back up to midfield. Worked out back to the Minot High defender. Paella with it here. Paella off to Jackson. Kicked out a play by the Pats. Minot High will get the ball back. Tonight's game on the PSP Network is brought to you by our friends at Minot State. Once again, Minot State University. Be seen, be heard, be you. Minot State has 96% of their graduates employed or continuing their education. MSU grads get jobs, period. Find more information online, Minot State University. Out to midfield, kicked off there by Siebel. Patriots have possession on the offensive attack again. Move forward here by the Magi. They've got steam over midfield. Now it's taken back by the Patriots. From the near wing, going to work here. That one launched towards the goal by Giant. Went on a play here on the near sideline. Last touch there by Jackson. And Century's got possession. Prestwich Orthodontics brings you the showdown tonight as well. Prestwich Orthodontics, specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. They offer free virtual consultations and financing options that make it easy to take your smile to the next level. Find out more at minotbraces.com. Magi on the move, up to midfield. Oswalt crosses it over now again. He was stripped on the play, comes back here to the Pats and Riley Johnson. Ball comes back away now to the Magicians, and Jackson trying to feed it up to Hagerott. Too far in front of Hagerott, and it goes out of play. Patriots own the possession here. Hard collision there. You can hear what the fans think of that. Now we're going to have a whistle on the play. Ball put towards the Minot High goal. Oh, that one just hit the pipe. Headed towards the net, then it's taken by Wald. He runs it up the field, rolls it forward here to Klebe. Klebe moves it off ahead. The Magi on the attack now into the attacking third. This is Oswalt. He's got Klebe out in front, and Jackson streaking with him. Yeah, the defense was on down in the corner, and the play was made from the Patriot defender. Nice play there from Century's Riley Johnson. Lee moves it off ahead. Main in on the attack. Main goes down, he's back up, stumbles just a bit. Here's the opportunity for the Magi. We're down to 27 minutes and 45 seconds remaining here in regulation. Set to the left of the goal. That one went wide. Fortham was there, but just over his head. Lee to boot this one off. Patriots with possession on the far side. They work into the attacking third now. It's sent out in front of the Minot High goal. Open here. Patriots with possession again. Here comes a bomb. That one's going to be knocked out. Nice play there from Echanis. Patriots on the attack. Swept out by the Magi. Patriots still with control now. Out in front, that one's going to roll towards the net. Wall dives on top of it. He's going to fall on it and hang on to it. And the Magicians are going to get the clear. Towered up to the center stripe on the field. Comes back away now. Oswalt went up after it with the header. It comes back into the possession here of the Patriots. Minot's going to take it away with Klebe down to the corner. Klebe here the touchline on the far side of the field. Ball rolls out of play, and Minot High is going to get possession. In the attacking third here with 25 minutes and 57 seconds to play here in regulation. Here come the Patriots back up with it. Dangle stopped it there, got it to Klebe. He poked it on free, but it's going to be sent right back out by the Patriots. Fortham made the stop. Sentry now carries across midfield. Well, to play it went, and we'll see Minot High get the ball back. Sent down by the Magi, and it's going to be cleared on out here by the Patriots. Urban sent it forward. Back up to midfield where Klebe got it back, and Klebe sent it off ahead again. The scrum forward out in front of the goal. Here's Oswalt with it. He crashes in. Out in front of the goal, right on the spot was Jackson. He scores. Jackson from Oswalt to the Magi. Strike for first blood on Jackson's second goal of the season. And it's 1-0 Minot High School.
Goal by Dylan Jackson, assisted by Brayden Oswalt.
Well, we see it on the replay here. Oswalt scrubbing for the ball. Has Jackson crashing towards the goal. Gets it off to him. And Jackson tucks it into the mesh. Second goal of the season. Yeah, Minot leads 1-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Once again, BNC National Bank, locations in North Dakota and Arizona. BNC National Bank provides you with banking and wealth management services for your business and family. Visit BNC online at bnc.bank. Well, we talked about Oswald in our pregame show here tonight needing to be a factor in this showdown. Certainly was on that last possession for the Magi, helping Minot High register the goal to make it 1-0. Time continues to wear down here as we're under 24 minutes to play in regulation on senior night here for Minot High. In the attacking third for the Magi, they send it into play, but it's going to be kicked out by the Patriots. Lee's going to put the ball into play here for Century. Over on the near side for the Patriots. Forward they move with Jan Kolviak. Back on the defensive side of the Magi. They're going to regain possession here. They go back up. Jackson, the most recent goal scorer. Fourth and right there for just a moment. Now it's the Patriots that work. Fire out in front of Wald. Wald's going to race towards it. Wald goes down to his knees, makes the play. He's going to scoop it up, and now Wald will have possession here for the Magi. Goaltender with 6 shutouts on the season for Minot High School. Trying to put another one in the books here tonight to stamp Minot High's victory. Oswald's going to try to help that cause now as well as he races down. Oswald trying to go back out in front of the net. Nice defensive play coming there from the Patriots.
Let's get loud for this. Minot High.
But there's a Minot High corner kick on its way. Nice play there from Riley Johnson. Well, Dallas Vardy joining me in the booth here tonight. Dallas, great to see you, man. How are you?
You know, Nick, great to have me up here, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Out in front of the net on the corner kick.
Heck of a corner there by Oswald. Just missed.
Your thoughts on this showdown here tonight? It's been a bit of a teeter-totter match.
Teeter-totter, yeah. I actually just showed up second half. But so far, though, you know, Minot High has been struggling all season, I think. You know, 5 ties, 1 loss. You know, Minot High's been struggling all season to get that win, but hopefully we get to see one here. Oh, another one. Just high off the crossbar.
Some opportunities here tonight for the Magi. That one sails over the crossbar, and it will be Century ball again with their goaltender Lee. Well, I'm glad you stopped in tonight. Thanks for being here.
Hey, you bet, man. Thanks for letting me in. This is fun.
Number 16, Duane Oswald.
Lee's going to boot this one again from right in front of the Century goal. Up to midfield come the Patriots on the far side. Century's going to break down to the attacking third with possession. Defensive stop again for the Magicians is coming up with the play over on the far side. For the Magi, I do apologize on the number. Dylan Oswald here, off to Klebe, launched off ahead. Oswald on the attack. Oswald's going to come up with the ball. Spins away with it here on the near side. Oswald sends it over to the far side. Headers there, drops right in front of the top of the arc.
Touch.
Back away with it are the Patriots, and the defender was there to move that one off away. Abel Kramer, the sophomore defender.
Tell you what, though, magic night in the Magic City.
See that sunset earlier? Yeah, that was beautiful, wasn't it?
That was great. That was great.
Magi have possession again here with Oswald. Paella moves it back up. Echanis now sends it over to the far wing. Trying to regain possession are the Magicians over on the far touchline, but on a play it went. Tossed back in by Century, down to 19 minutes on the dot to play here in regulation. Moved off, here's the Magicians on the attack. Oswalt had the opportunity. Lee made the stop, and the Patriots get the ball back. Booted up to midfield again, taken by Minot High. They go to work on the offense once more now as it's stripped by the Patriots. Over on the near side, worked on here by the Magicians. Paella taken away now by Century. They're on the move into the offensive zone here. Paella makes the slide and pushes the ball out of play. Century right back in as they hurry. This one off the head and moved forward again by Oswalt. Scrum with the ball all the way back up to midfield. Patriots with possession now as they work it away over on the far side wing.
Our near side, yeah. My cousin Vinny, as I like to call Paella. He's been getting his work cut out for him the last few minutes over here.
Jackson Swan.
It's like a dream come true having you up here with me, by the way.
I never thought it would happen.
Also,
but yet we're here.
Jackson Jenke.
Tossed in here. Patriots have had possession. Now it's going to work free now to the Magi. Patriots get it back now as they push it out in front of the Minot High goal. Then Paella is going to send it on down the field on the rush. This ball's going to roll into play here on the near side. Magi with possession. In it comes. Amsbury had handle for a moment. Comes back up now to Echanis. And Echanis works it back to the defenders here for the Magicians with 16:47 to tick down here in regulation. Century had numbers. It's going to be cleared out. Goes off of traffic. It caroms all the way back to Wald. And Wald plays it with the hands and now rockets it out to midfield where it's going to be taken here by the Patriots again.
I tell you what, Heldy, center back for Minot High, he wanted to play golf with me this summer. We never got it done, but that guy's got some height on him. He's good.
Wonder if he's as good on the golf course as he is on the pitch.
I don't think so, but we'll see.
Taken here by the Magi in the offensive third, taken back by the Patriots. Well, I'm not very good at golf, but I know for a fact I'm better at golf than I would be at soccer.
It's not what I've heard from this summer there, bud.
Ball's taken by the Patriots as they launch it off ahead. Attacking third again for Century as it's carried down by Kramer. On a play it went, and now the Magi will be on the defense again here. The Patriots as they put it back into play here on the near side. Kicked out in front of the Minot High goal. The header was there. It's going to be dropped down. This is Oswalt, WDA leader in points, up to midfield. Got it to Amsbury. Pushed off again by the Magi as they bring it forward. Into the attacking third come the maroon and gold now as they're going to set up here.
Oh, great pass.
Towards the net. Here's the drive towards the net to that one. Sailed just wide. Klebe with the opportunity. A couple of those here tonight for the Magicians.
That's been their MO all season from what I've seen. Just cannot put it away when they need to. But
well, they've had a couple prime time opportunities here tonight.
For sure. Hopefully that comes to play here when WDA comes calling here in a few weeks.
Patriots work it back to their goalkeeper. Lee's going to be forced here to work it back up to midfield. Under 15 to play in regulation. Call here on the field is that the Century Patriots will get the ball back. Tonight's showdown brought to you by Jersey Mike Subs. You can vote for this week's Jersey Mike Subs Player of the Week on the PSP Network. Jersey Mike Subs is a sub above located on North Broadway in the Magic City. Try the number 99 at Jersey Mike's. I'm telling you, it is delicious.
I don't doubt that.
It's also one of the go-tos at Shots Crossroads. They bring you the post-game show here tonight, along with Planning Team Financial Advisors. That comes up in 13 minutes and 47 seconds. We'll name our MVP of tonight's game. We'll also have our Jobbers Moving and Storage move of the game.
Tell you what, Nick, if we had a segue of the game, you would be it.
Bobbed out to midfield again. Jackson from Oswalt is the scoring summary of this showdown of the 1-0 affair tonight to WDA play. That happened here in the second half. Only goal to report here from Duane Carlson Stadium as we're down to 13-10 to play in regulation. Patriots move the ball up over midfield. It goes out of play here on the near side.
In for my number 15, Trip Klebe.
Trip Klebe comes back in here for the Magi. Well, once again, join us tomorrow night for AAA football live on the PSP Network. We'll have number 4 Bismarck at number 5 Bandad tomorrow. 6 o'clock Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show as the Demons travel across the river to take on the Braves. Scott Woodmansey, Chuck Claremont have the call of that one. I'll be in West Fargo where number 2 Minot takes on number 3 West Fargo Cheyenne. 6:30 for the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show tomorrow. Dave Wilson's on the call with me there. Here's Amsbury towards the net. What a play from Lee. He went down and made the stop.
That'll be a good matchup come tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, it should be an excellent night of AAA football on the PSP Network.
No better network, by the way.
Well, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Back up to midfield it comes now here for the Patriots as they've got possession. Battle for the ball is on, and it comes back away. Here are the Pats.
My cousin Vinny again with a nice step there. That was fantastic.
Tossed in towards the Sentry goal. Kicked out by the Patriots. Klebe at midfield, taken here by Sentry now as this ball's rolled all the way down the length of the pitch. In after it is Dangle. He'll go over to the far side and boot it out of play.
Much warmer up here than it is outside, Nick.
Yeah, it certainly is. Just wait till that door behind us gets opened up, though. Then it's like a tornado in here every single time, my friend. Yeah, the guessing game on what to wear to these matchups. You can never be right, it seems, with you almost need a change of clothes before and after it's all said and done. If you show up when that sun's still out, you'll be sweating, and if you're wearing the same outfit, you'll be freezing by the end of it.
What do you think Andrew Goodmanson would say?
Yeah, good question. To the near sideline it comes. Here's the Magicians carry forward. Back over to the far wing. Out in front of the Sentry goal. Knocked down. Bouncer on the near wing is going to be wrangled down by the Magi. Going to work on it with a nice little nifty move there was Dylan Oswalt. Got it back up. It's fired forward from Paella. In towards Lee. Gobbles it up, and Lee's going to now make the play here from in front of the Sentry net. Towering kick up to midfield. Played with the foot by Swan. Out of play it goes on the near sideline. Magi will get the ball back. Right at the midfield stripe, comes back away to the Patriots. Time wearing thin in this showdown, down to 9:38 to tick away here in the Magic City tonight. Oswalt over to the far wing. Up across midfield, taken by the Sentry defender. Set free on the far side here by Siebel. Taken back away by the Magi, kicked out of play. Patriots will get the ball back.
I don't think this game has anything to do with seeding, does it?
Minot High had the opportunity coming into the week. Minot High needed a win against Legacy and a win tonight against Century. They would have wrapped up second. With their loss against Legacy the other night, they're locked into the third place spot.
Okay.
However, when you look at Bismarck Century, where they stand in the standings, they currently sit on a record of 5-6-2. Bismarck High is at 5-6-3 inside of the WDA. So implications for the Patriots tonight, not the Magi. Magicians back on the run. Taken away here by the Patriots. They work back across midfield. 8:23 ticking down.
Line change to Minot, number 22, Ryan Fortha, number 24, Cyrus Main, and number 30, Dylan Jackson.
Ball put back into play here by the Magi. Right to the out-of-bounds stripe it goes again. Century's got possession with it. And the Patriots to put it back in. Here's an opportunity for Century now in front of the Minot High goal. Battled for, taken away by Klebe with the left foot. Puts it out to midfield. Oswalt will be the one to track it down here. Oswalt leads it off for Maine. Maine running towards it. Maine's going to come away with it. Maine's going to crash towards the goal.
Middle. Oh.
Ooh, he's hauled up on the play.
I'll tell you what, I've heard you call a couple Century Patriots volleyball games, and those girls look pretty solid, huh?
They certainly do. The real deal inside of the WDA. The Jamestown Blue Jays are at the top of that list as well. It's one of the teams to beat.
Sure.
Fun to watch the seasons unfold. Here's the midway point of the year for football and volleyball. Reaching the later portions of the season. Here's a drive on the corner kick opportunity for the Magi. That one went off of a foot and out of play over the net. 6:30 ticks down here in regulation. Century looking for a goal to tie on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. It's 1-0 Minot High, courtesy of a goal from Jackson. Dylan Jackson's second goal of the year, point number 3, coming off the assist from Oswalt. It was Braden Oswalt. Team at WDA High, 17th point of the year. Oswalt's got it here. Sends it to the near sideline. Jackson will be the one to retrieve. Jackson with a crossover move. He's going to dance towards the goal. Jackson, another move. He's going to go all the way down towards the goal. Fires it on. Lee went down and made the stop. Well, Lee's had some plays here tonight as the goalkeeper for the Century Patriots. Minot High again has had the better of the opportunities here in the showdown. Time wearing very thin now as we're down to 5 minutes and 18 seconds to play here in regulation. Patriots put the ball back into play over on the far wing. We'll have a whistle on the field. Minot High will get the ball back. Scrub forward at midfield. Maine worked on it. It's the Patriots that come away with it. What a play on the far sideline once again. Forthan's going to toss this one in. There's a whistle on that play as well. Again, keep in mind we're going to name our MVP of the game here tonight, brought to you by our friends at Sport Clips, where you can sign in with a hairstylist today. Sport Clips, Locations in Minot and Bismarck. They bring you the MVP of the showdown tonight.
Have you been there?
Every time.
Every time. I like it.
Sport
I've
Clips.
been there a couple times.
Yeah,
I like it. It's good.
Home to the MVP haircut experience. They treat you like the MVP at Sport Clips. Jobbers Moving and Storage brings you the move of the game here tonight. Jobbers with locations in Minot, Bismarck, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online, jobberswarehouse.com. Use them if you're moving across town or across the country. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage. We'll have those awards coming up in our Planning Team Financial and Shots Crossroads postgame show here tonight.
I like to see Forthan with that aggressiveness there. He's got no quit in his game.
Like the soccer here from him as well.
It is great. It is great. Nice little mop.
Towards Lee. Takes it again here. Lee with the bowling toss, puts it back up. Patriots are going to look to get across midfield here as time is starting to slip away, down to 3 minutes to play here in regulation. Pair of headers here for the Magi. Has the ball deep in the Patriot attacking third. Fourth and trying to clear. Has the help of Klebe. Oswalt up to midfield, knocked on back by the Patriots. Launched ahead by the Magi. Down it came from Sammy Chantis, and Lee's out of his goal to play it. Lee with a big kick. Back over midfield. Worked up the near side again by the Patriots. From the wing, that one's going to go off the toe of Paella. Patriots will toss it in. Ought to play it with this time on Century, so it will be Minot high ball. Back into play here for the Magi as we're approaching the final 90 seconds here in regulation. Lee way out of the net to play it. Fortham had a handle for just a moment. Here come the Patriots with speed on the run down into the offensive territory. Fortham clears it out. Ball's going to roll over to the far sideline. And Century will toss it in again here as we are down to the final minute 10 seconds to play here in regulation. Ball rolled right up the touchline. Taken down into the offensive zone here for Minot High. Lee's going to send it on out. Goes on to play on the Patriots. Minot High will have the opportunity from the attacking third coming up here with 45 seconds to play in regulation. Ought to play again. Fortham to put it back in. Down to 30 seconds to play. Well, senior night festivities to start the night here for the Magi as they honor their crew that will graduate on from Minot High soccer here this year. Trying to put a stamp on it here tonight for a win inside the WDA, but time will now wear thin down to 4 seconds remaining. One more chance maybe for the Patriots as it's put into play, but that will do it here tonight. The Magi win by a score of 1-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard as they take care of the Century Patriots here tonight to the final home game for the Magi here at Duane Carlson Stadium. Plenty to talk about on our Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads postgame show that comes up right around the corner. We'll have our MVP of the matchup. We'll also have our move of the game brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. The MVP brought to you by our friends at Sport Clips. Final once again, 1-0 Minot High over Century here tonight. Thanks for joining me for the end of that call, Dallas. It was a lot of fun.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. Planning Team Financial Shots Crossroads postgame show comes up next.
Cheers.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Name it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is...
Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of Finland Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.
Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shaw's Crossroads bring you the postgame show here tonight. The Magi get the win over the Century Patriots in WDA Soccer here this evening. Welcome into our postgame show. Big thanks again to Dallas Vardy, a good buddy of mine, stopping in for part of the call here tonight, seeing what we do at the PSP Network. Thank you, the fans, for hopping in and joining us here tonight as well for this showdown inside of the WDA. Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shaw's Crossroads bring you the postgame tonight. Shots Crossroads is your postgame headquarters. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. You can get fueled up on their delicious menu that includes the famous number 99. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are always welcome. And Planning Team Financial Advisors, whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Visit them online at planningteam.com. Well, coming into tonight, the Magi held down that third-place spot inside the conference. Bismarck is at Williston tonight. Century was in need of a win here tonight at Duane Carlson Stadium. When it was all said and done, it was the Magi that came out on top 1-0. Game reset. Well, there was one goal to report. That was Dylan Jackson's second of the year. Assisted by Braden Oswalt. 17 points for him on the season. Minot wins 1-0. Time to look at our move of the game here tonight. Move of the game brought to you by our friends at Jobbers Moving and Storage. Whether you're moving across town or across the country, Jobbers can help you with your moving and storage needs. Jobbers has locations in Minot, Bismarck, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Here's tonight's move of the game. Sent it off ahead again. The scrum forward out in front of the goal. Here's Oswalt with it. He crashes in. Out in front of the goal. Right on the spot was Jackson. He scores. Well, there you have the move of the game here tonight as Jackson from Oswalt made it 1-0. Time for our MVP of the game here tonight. Our MVP is brought to you by our friends at Sport Clips. Sport Clips, where you can receive the MVP haircut experience. Sport Clips brings you the MVP of tonight's showdown. Congratulations tonight to Minot High's Dylan Jackson, tonight's MVP. Jackson receives the MVP award after getting the lone goal in this WDA showdown here tonight. MVP brought to you by Sport Clips. Sign in with a hairstylist today at Sport Clips. Find them online. Sign in with a hairstylist. It's quick. It's convenient. They bring you the MVP haircut experience. More games coming up this week. 2 big ones tomorrow night. Bismarck's at Mandan. That's number 4 against number 5 in the state for 3A football. 6 o'clock, Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show tomorrow night. Chuck Claremont, Scott Woodmansey on the call of that one. Minot will be in West Fargo taking on the Cheyenne Mustangs. That's the number 2 versus number 3 matchup. Pregame at 6:30 with yours truly. Nick Hulberg will be joined by Dave Wilson tomorrow night for the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show tomorrow. Hope you join us for that showdown on the PSP Network. Again, the final score here, 1-0 in favor of the Magi as they take down Century here today. Final home game of the year for the Magi, and on the senior night, it went the way of the Magicians. They come out on top 1-0. It's going to do it for us here at Magic City campus at Duane Carlson Stadium. For Mr. Andrew Woodback on the camera tonight, and Mr. Dallas Vardy joining me on the call for a few moments in the late portions. I'm Nick Hulberg. Until tomorrow night at 6:30 in West Fargo. Please have a great night. Enjoy your early morning Friday tomorrow. Be safe and God bless.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it. We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is...
Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FinRun SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.